It's all about the money, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. And of course, we gotta warm ourselves up a little bit. Gotta warm ourselves up a little bit. Sound check, sound check, sound check, doubles. How are we doing? Are we live? Did it propagate? Are we live? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We live, those? We live? You got me on all the socials, yeah? Yeah? Alright, 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 doubles. Alright, alright, alright. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house, folks. It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the indelible one, the one and only DBL Nicks in the house. The Rainmaker. The Rainmaker, bro. The Rainmaker. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of Power Play. If you're new to the show, let me break it down to you. Let you know what's going on so you understand it. First, let's get a share party. Let's share it up. Let's get to the first 100, folks. What we do with this particular show is we get ourselves ready for Power Hour that starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by checking out our custom-made scanners from our Discord, our private Discord. So these are private scanners, and we're sharing one of them with you. It's the Top Gainers Market Mover Scanner, which includes volume, float, as well as information about why the stock's moving, filings, press releases, and things of that nature. So we check that stuff out, and we basically do technical analysis. We look at the float, we look at the volume, we look at what the news is, and a bunch of other stuff, and we determine whether or not the stock has a potential of possibly going parabolic in the Power Hour, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the power portion of Power Play. The play portion of it is we realize that there's a lull in volume. Volume drops after the early morning rush, and a lot of the stocks that ran in the morning may be in a lull period, a slow period. So what we do is we win some Fortnite games for you. We call them dubs for W, right? W is win, right? Yes. And short for W is dub. So we go and get a dub for the community. That would be you, the indelible pride. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we mix it up and we let the stocks cook a little bit, get ready for Power Hour, and then we go back and check them out again. Like, for example, right now we're looking at IOBT. IOBT. Currently up 48 cents. It went up as high as 49 cents. 49 cents. All right. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on. So let's get a share party going on. We had some big runners today, some nice runners today. SXTP ran quite aggressively. CMCT moved very aggressively pre-market. But right now it's kind of simmering down. So let's get a share party going on. And we're going to go and get ourselves a dub in the meanwhile. And I'm going to have myself a sip of the nectar of the gods while I'm getting ready to win a Fortnite match for y'all. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get that share party going on. We're going to go for that dub. Let's get that dub. We're watching IOBT up currently 130%.
130%.
What's up, BC? That's Julian. Julian says we got Captain on there. Is that true? I think he said we got Captain in there. See? Do we?
No, it's because he accidentally put CAPT earlier.
I'm sorry?
He put CAPT earlier by accident.
Uh-huh.
And I thought he was calling me Captain because I play a lot of World of Warships. So I'm like, whoa, they don't call me Captain here. Hold on.
Pause. Pause, Doubles. Pause. Please stand by.
So it became a running gag, and then one someone said, look at me, I am the captain now.
I'm the captain.
And I'm still waiting for an answer. Where is that movie from?
Like Tom Hanks, bro.
Called Captain Phillips.
I know it's called Captain Phillips. No, Tom Hanks was the star. No, I didn't call the movie Tom Hanks. No, bro. No. Because I'm eating my sandwich, that's why.
How do you do that?
There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, Julian was hanging out with us, right? It's trending up, bro. IOBT is trending up, brother. Up 125%. It was up a little bit higher than that just a little bit ago. You know? Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all, I would say. You know what? Let's do this. I want a little bit of these cheesy puffs, bro. Right? A little cheesy puff action. Never hurt nobody. Right? Why not, bro? Ooh, look at that. Yummy! What is that? Dualies? Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that, though. That I want. I want my little jetpack, bruh. Somebody up there? Somebody's up there, bruh. Come on, where you at? Come on, move. He's inside, splashing, bro. Where'd he go? Where did this guy go? Where did this guy go? Alright. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, Doubles. Where did that gunfire come from, bro? This guy is hiding. Oh, he's right up there. Woo-wee! That's not bueno, bro. Go. Get out of here, bro. Oh, no. Any splashes over here? Nope, nothing. I gotta go. Man, that was not good. Not a good start for me, bro. I am in trouble. Come on, heals. Nannies. Oh, I got cheese puffs, bro. I didn't even realize I got the cheese puffs, bro. Let's get a shit party. Let's get that cheese puff. Let's go, baby. There we go. We don't need that. I'm gonna use the minis, bro. Alright. Somebody's hair, bruh. Let's see, anybody here? Nothing here. Nope. Bada bingo! Oh, this fella dropped down, bro. Let's go, baby. Still moving. Still grooving. Still shaking. Still baking, bruh. What? Come on now. Woo-wee. Let's go, fella. All right, doubles. Here we go, buddy. Let's get that share party. Let's get to the first 100. Let's get the first 100 doubles. The first 100. Man, I don't got much mats, did me? I don't have a lot of mats, buddy. Bada bingo. Where is this guy? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Doubles. Let's go, doubles. Let's go land on this fella. Why not, bruh? Let's go land on this fella. Oh, doubles. Oh. Ooh, doubles. Look at him. He had 18 health, bro. Come on, man. Come on. I just had a rough start with this thing, you know, doubles. Yeah. All right. Let's get a little coffee in there. Little coffee. Let's take a look at the stonks, baby. All right. So IOBT IOBT went up 130%. 130%. Little penny joint. We got some news on it. Did it have news? Go ahead and check the news, will you? Check it out. Let's check out the news. What's the situation with the news? Any news on it? I think it was I think it had recently. It had to regain compliance with NASDAQ. I think that was part of it. Yeah, but notice for bid. Yeah, with non-compliance with last month. Last month they had non-compliance with NASDAQ for the minimum bid, right?
Yeah. Plans to explore strategic alternatives, including.
Yeah, and they're right, and they're exploring strategical whatever to try to get themselves set up there. You know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? So that's what the story is. And it's been generally moving up, but you could see that the 9 EMA over here is very much extended from the volume-weighted average. You can see that the RSI is starting to dip downward, and obviously volume is dropping. Not a surprise, considering it is 1:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we still have a good solid more than an hour before power hour comes in and volume starts to come back into the overall market. So right now, it looks like it wants to pull back. Let's take a look at a Fibonacci retracement on IOBT. Little penny joint right over here. Let's go ahead and give it a Fibonacci retracement. It's going to hold support, hopefully, at 42 cents. That's what we're hoping for. We need to see it get above the 9 EMA, which is currently at 44 cents, but there's a large gap between the volume-weighted average and the 9 EMA. We generally prefer to see situations where the 9 EMA is very close but above the volume-weighted average. That's called being stacked. Tightly stacked, right? Doubles tightly stacked. You see that? And usually when the stock is tightly stacked like that, you'll see that the price action will generally move up. And as it starts to pull away from the VWAP, then usually there's pressure for the price action to dip. And you'll see that the RSI in many instances will coincide with where the 9 EMA is in relation to the VWAP. This is how we get confirmation. We use multiple indicators to see if they're all jiving and telling us the same story. The same story. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 100. We're almost at 100. We're looking at IOBT, 45 cent, 35 million volume float, 35 million float, but it already had 324 million in volume. So a 10x rotation, just about almost a 10x rotation, doubles, almost 10 times the volume to float, which is a beautiful thing in the neighborhood, I would say, doubles. You know what I mean? Let me have a little coffee. That coffee, though. That coffee, doubles. That coffee. It's pretty good, doubles. It's pretty good. You know what I'm talking about? Let's take a look at AHMA. AHMA. Let's take a look at it. AHMA. AHMA. All right. So this stock has gone up 35%, but you could see that it happened in a rapid succession, and now it's curving downward. You have a similar situation here where the 9 EMA is very extended from the volume weighted average, so it needs to pull back downward. And we could also see that the RSI is in the overbought area and is at risk of reversing. So there are indicators suggesting that this pullback may continue to happen because the 9 EMA is pulling away too aggressively away from the volume weighted average. We want to see that volume weighted average come back closer to where the 9 EMA is. Let's take a look at ASTI. ASTI doubles a 5 million float stock, almost 20 million in volume, a 4x rotation, not bad at all. currently up 57%. 57%. The 9 EMA is starting to pull away from the VWAP on this stock as well, so that indicates that the price action is extended. RSI is also giving us vibes that it's overbought, so there's also that extension. And we're seeing that the volume candles are starting to get smaller, which indicates that momentum might be pulling back. We'll see what happens with it, but it is bullish at 57%. And we still have an hour and 10 minutes before power hour, and further volume comes in, Doubles. Further volume. You know what I'm talking about, Doubles?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have some coffee, Doubles. I'm going to have some coffee. What do you think, Doubles? All right, so we're going to put this in the oven, let it cook a little bit, let it marinate a little bit. Let's take a look at the big runner from this morning, Hold on. Please hold. SXTP. Okay, so this is 60-degree pharmaceuticals in there. Shares were trading higher after the company announced a partnership with Runway Health to expand pre-departure access to Arocoda. I don't know what that means. I don't care. It don't matter to me. But currently the stock's up 143%. It was up a lot more than that, and it was moving upward all during pre-market and then into the open, but then it finally hit a high of about $8.62, and that's when the reversal happened. And if I crunch it up a little bit, you could see that the pattern that we're looking at on the 5-minute, Doubles, the 5-minute is a head and shoulders pattern, which is a bear reversal pattern. So what does that really mean, Doubles? I'm glad you asked. Let's do a share party. Let's share it up, and I'll explain. It basically means that the price action reached a certain level right over here, right? And it had a hard time piercing this level. It consolidated. It finally pierced, and it looked like it was going to break out, but then it started consolidating at a higher level. It couldn't hold it, failed, and came down to roughly the same level as the other shoulder. This is an irregular shoulder, head and shoulders pattern, which is also something that typically happens. And usually when that failure happens, you end up having a sell-off, which is exactly what happened here, right? Now it's broken that sell-off, but it's consolidating, and it's consolidating below the volume weighted average, which would basically create a bearish type of a setup. It is now consolidating below the VWAP of $5.47. It needs to start curling upward and showing that it has strength to move back up again. Otherwise, it's done. Fenuto, terminado, dunzo. But we don't have a lot of volume. RSI is oversold, trying to move into the mid-range, but it really needs to move into the overbought area to show actual interest by the buyers. So we'll see what happens with it. We'll keep an eye on it. Julian said, hey, could you look at mRNA? Sure, why not? mRNA. mRNA. Let's see if there's any news on that. You want to look up mRNA for the news in our Discord? Let's use the search feature. Go ahead. Moderna. All right, so that's a large company. Up 7%. On news, the stock may be moving amid continued strength after the company and Merck recently shared median 5-year follow-up data from the phase 2B keynote mRNA blah 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 study based individualized neoantigen therapy for a serious type of skin cancer. So that's the catalyst, and that's a pretty high percentage because this is a large cap stock, right? It's not a small cap stock. So it has been trending upward, and with this type of situation, with a stock that's a large cap, I personally would be looking at longer time frames to get a gauge, an idea of where the stock has been or is going, right? And we can see that if we go ahead and crunch it up a little bit, we could see that Moderna, if we're looking at the 180 days, this is open skies, right? So let's go to a 1-year chart. But we could see that when it's a 1-year chart, it's not open skies. We could see that the price action took a significant dip downward, and I'm guessing that there would be some key levels that I'd want to look at with this stock. So here's the key levels of support and resistance. This is not a day trading type of stock, in my opinion, but we are seeing that it's heading towards resistance at around $60. $60 for Moderna. Let's go back to the 5-minute. 5-minute. We're going back to the 5-minute doubles. Let's go ahead and check out NAMM, which ran earlier in the week, and it popped its head up again. Over here, it looks like it's setting itself up for a potential irregular head and shoulders. So here's your head. Here's your shoulder. And then the irregular shoulder right over here. So that's one of the things that I see right off the bat, that the chart pattern looks like it's bearish. I also noticed that the 9 EMA is extended from the volume weighted average, and it's starting to curl backwards, because that's a natural thing that happens when volume drops, and volume is clearly dropping because you can see the volume candles are dropping. And at the same token, you could also see that the RSI was overbought, but now it's tapering off, right? So there's a bunch of indicators here that are telling me that the price action is pulling downward, and also knowing that it is 1:56 p.m. and we have an hour and 4 minutes before power hour actually kicks in. That also gives me an idea that there is not enough volume love for NAMM minerals to push forward and upward. It's currently up 79%. It was up a lot more than that a little bit earlier. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Doubles. Let's get that share party going on. Let's get to 300. We're at 212. Let's get to 300 doubles. 300. And I'm going to have a sip of my coffee while y'all share it up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo. Right, doubles? Yeah. Let's go take a look at IOTR. Okay. Now, this stock ran pre-market, but then a major sell-off. You could see that it formed a double top. So once again, we're going to get the graffiti pencil activated, right? Here it is. A double top is a bear reversal pattern, right? It usually indicates that there is a significant resistance area that the price action has not been able to break through, even though it attempted to do it twice. And because it didn't break through, the price action ultimately flushed downward. So we could see that the sell-off actually occurred right after the second top. But now it broke the downward trend and is consolidating. However, it's happening below the volume weighted average, which is at $7. So let's go ahead and get the graffiti pencil activated and put ourselves a nice big juicy green line where the volume weighted average is. Let's make it a little bit thicker, THICC, I tell you. And what we really need to see is this RSI, this 9 EMA start to curl upward, but you can see there's a lack of volume. Obviously, we still have an hour and 2 minutes before power hour. We do see that the RSI is trying to move in an upward direction, but not quite there yet, So we'll see what happens with that. Doubles, can you go ahead and take a look at CAPT for the community? I'll be right back. Yeah, here you go. Take a look at it. Go ahead and talk to the community. Hello. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see here. CAPT. Let's take a look at CAPT, shall we? Captain. CAPT. All right. CAPT, Cap Division Inc. Let's take a look at the stonk right here. The stonk is currently so far, it is on the uptrend right now. Currently on the uptrend. Let's take a look over here. Forming a bit of an A to B, B to C, C to D right over here. A, B, C, D once again. And then making a bit of a pennant right over here. So right now what this tells me is 9 EMA is a bit spread away from the VWAPA. Right there. All right. So as of now, this basically means that the 9 EMA is a little separated. It's a little extended. So it's trying to pull back a little bit. Was a little bit overbought on the RSI. As of now. But
That's what we got going on right there. Let's take a look over here. Let's see what we got going on. What do we got going on? Right over here. Let's see. Let's get some support and resistance lines over here. All right, so we got support over here at the 67-cent line. 75 cents is where the resistance is. It looks like it's trying to curl its way upward just a little bit above that little descending wedge right over there. Can it hold it? We'll have to see. We shall see. We shall see. Let's get the Coach Meister General back over here.
I'm bad, I tell you. Uh-huh. I'm back, bro. The money's in the house, baby. Coach Nick Money. Woo, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up? What's up? Wait. I love that emote, bro. I love it. I don't like it. I love it, bro. Let's get that share party going on. All right. Let's go take a look at BGL. BGL is trending on upward. Let's take a look at the news on BGL. BGL. Let's go into our Discord and find the news on BGL. Blue Gold Limited. Any news? Any news? We got some news on it. January 14th, provided corporate update, strategic outlook. No current news. Trending upward. It is got only 5 million in volume. So the volume's low. It's moving on upward. Notable, up 40%. Let's go back to IOBT, see what's going on with IOBT, if it broke that bear pattern or not. Still pulling back, I tell you. How about NAMM? NAMM. Bearish pattern. It looks like it wants to hold the volume weighted average, though. Let's see what happens. Maybe it could form a pennant formation and break out. Let's see what happens. We'll keep an eye on this one, see if it can turn. Baby, turn. We got 291 folks in the stream. Let's do a share party. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. Put the notifications on. Always comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got a lot of content, a lot of times, baby. Also, follow us on x.com, a.k.a. Twitter, at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money, we provide 24 hours a day financial news, 7 days a week, 24/7 financial news on x.com, as well as anything and everything having to do with small caps and micro cap stocks Monday through Friday, pre-market, regular hours, and after hours, baby. So follow us at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money at x.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitch at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. And of course, we're also on TikTok at DBL Nicks. At DBL NICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money, baby. And of course, if you want access to our Discord community and be able to gain access to all the custom scanners that we created for the community, that gives a whole bunch of information to the community. All right, we have the breakout scanner, we have the momentum scanner, we have the top gainer scanner. We have the early watch list that is off the hook that comes out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday for the next day. And there's almost always a bunch of parabolic stocks that end up moving the next day. Like for example, doubles, we gave IOBT at 24 cents at 6:30 p.m. last night, baby. Part of the watch list, baby. At 24 cents, baby. Man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. IOBT, baby. And that stock, ultimately, IOBT. Wait a minute. IOBT. Come on now. What you doing? Man, I always have problems with this dang typewriter. IOBT, which ultimately ran 50 cents, right? So it was alerted in our Discord as an early watch list yesterday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 24 cents, my dear peoples. All right, so you get access to the early watch list, the scanners, the news features on stocks that are breaking out, search features so you could research the news on stocks that you're interested in, filing information, and much, much more. And the community is off the hook. A lot of educational content, a lot of happy folks in there, a lot of good folks in there. So go ahead and click the link in the description and or the pinned comment and get your 4-day trial for $9.99. Let us know that you saw us in the stream. Tell me, baby. Let me know. I love hearing it. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. I tell you. I love it. I tell you. Doubles. I love it. I tell you. You know what I'm talking about? Doubles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, bro? All right. Let's get that share party going on. Let's get that share party going on. We're going to keep an eye on IOBT, see whether or not it can hold the support area of 43 cents, which is the Fibonacci retracement line. The line right over there. The line in the coconut. The line in the coconut. We're going to also take a look at criminal. Julian wants us to look at CRML. Let's check it out. CRML. CRML. All right, so it's trending upward. Can you give me a little search in our Discord on CRML? Let's get some information on it. Let's take a look at the stock structure and news. Let's see. It had some news. Critical metals stock climbs after business update. So that's the news. They had a business update and the price action pulled up. Let's take a look at the actual layout of the stonks. Let's see what the float and volume is. The float is 43 million and it currently has 36 million in volume. So it's moving on light volume up 27%. I guess a lot of folks might consider doing a swing type of a situation with the stock. Not my cup of tea per se, but it is moving up ever so slightly on news. We could see that the VWAP was right here and the 9 EMA is right here, and you could see that there's quite a bit of separation between the two, which usually indicates that a pullback might be in order. RSI is moving into overbought territory, and we could actually see that the volume candles are starting to drop in size. Obviously, we are in a slower period of the day, if you will. So it looks like it's setting itself up for a potential pullback. Let's go ahead and give it a Fibonacci retracement so that we can look at some key levels of support and a resistance, baby. Why not? Why not, doubles? Why not? Right over here. Bam. Like that, bro. All right. So this area right over here at around 1950 is a key level that is holding as support right now for CRML. And if it can stay above this, the next resistance area will probably be around $20, $20. And then after that, we would probably see something at around 20.5 and then all the way up to $21. But it's certainly getting to the point of being overbought and possibly needing a pullback. So that is CRML, baby. CRML. Let's take a look at IOBT one more time. IOBT is still holding. It's holding, bro. It's holding. Looks like it might be a higher day test. Might be a higher day test. Maybe. Gonna have resistance at the next level at around 47 cents. Let's see what happens. We're gonna keep an eye on this fella and see if it can keep on cooking. Let's go ahead and try to get a dub for the community while we put these stonks on high heat to let them simmer a little bit and get nice and juicy. Meanwhile, let's get a share party. We're almost at 400. Let's go for 420 for the memes. Let's do it for the memes. Let's share it up. 420 and then 500. Doubles. Let's go for 420 and then 500. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, doubles. Let's do it. That coffee, though. That coffee. NAMM, multi-day runner, up 80%. 129 million volume. CAPT moving up ever so slightly. Heavy float, 55 million. Volume, 28 million. 57%. ASTI, 5 million float. 22 million volume. 52%. $6.80. We got a 5x plus rotation of float. Volume to float ratio. 5x plus. BGL. Low volume, 5 million volume, 48%. And that's the story. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into another match and see if we can get a dub for the community doubles. I'm going to get myself a little coffee. A little bit of cafecito, bro. Doubles, doubles, doubles. That coffee, though. That coffee. Wait. Making it. I'm saying it the wrong way. I'm saying coffee. Coffee. Coffee?
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 Oh.
I don't know how to say it.
Uh-oh.
The right way to say it is coffee.
Coffee?
I want my cup of coffee. Everybody's like, oh, you got a New York accent. No, that's how you say it. It's coffee. It's even spelled that way. C-A-W. Fee. Coffee.
Yeah.
Right? That's how it's spelled. I mean, I didn't spell it.
I don't make the rules here.
I don't make the rules. C-A-W-F-E-E. Coffee. Right? It's like having a cough, but with a fee. Coffee. Get it? You understand what I'm saying? Bro, what is this? What is this? Should I show this guy some love? I'm gonna show him some love. Why not? Poor little piglet. Look at the piglet, bro. Poor little piglet. And he's got a unicorn on his back, bro. Come on. Come on. Gotta show him love. I bet you they picked on him in school. They probably called him Piglet. Oh, he dances like me, bro. Look. Let's go. Shake those hips, bro. Come on. Let's get that share party. Let's go for 500. We hit 420 for the memes. 500. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Right, doubles. All right, that's enough. Now we are enemies. Haha. Right, doubles.
Yes.
We are enemies now, my dear fellow. All right, here we go. I got to take it serious, doubles. I got to get the dub for the community. 47 cents is the resistance area for IOBT. It's trying to break out. It's got a top tail. We don't like top tails. I've been saying it for years. I don't like top tails. I want some bottom tails, baby. Bottom tails. Double bottoms even better. I'm just saying. Doubles, I am in for a landing, my brother. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That coffee, though, doubles. That coffee. The coffee, doubles. The coffee. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, there ain't nothing there. Really? What the heck? There's nothing here. Really? What the freak, man? What's going on over here? Give me an AR. AR. Or sniper. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Sniper. That makes it kind of challenging. Makes it a little challenging for me, doubles. All right, SMG. SMG doubles. SMG. All right. We got somebody messing with me already. Looks like a bot, bro. It's probably a bot, bro. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Bro, where'd he go? That's weird. What happened here, bro? Oh, this guy... Did this guy, like, go, ghosts? He's invisible, bro? Is that what's going on? Guy's invisible, bro.
Yeah.
He went invisible, right, bro?
Thing is, he's gonna have to turn uninvisible in order to...
I don't know where he's at, bro. I'm gonna move. I don't know where this guy's at. I don't like that. Where you at, bro? Alright. I just don't see him. Alright. Whatever. Wasted too much time. Gonna move on. Gonna move on. Keep looting. Get some better weapons, because my weapons are bootay. They're not particularly good, doubles. Ah, that's better. Okay, we don't want the, I don't want that. I want that. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, doubles. That was weird how that guy just disappeared, right? Here's something going on. How about we start heading over there? What do you think, Doubles? Should we head over there? Let's get that share party. Let's get to 500. IOBT up 48 cents. IOBT up 132%. I hear gunfire, man. Where the heck are they? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Doubles. I don't know. I'm getting a little annoyed, bro. Somebody's in here, bro. Somebody's here. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of my game, bro. Get out of my game, bro. Get out and stay out. Get out and stay out. That's that. Somebody's here. Somebody's here. Oh, somebody rifted out, bro. Yeah, we want one of those, right? We want one of those, right? Alright, we'll take this thing. We'll take this dang thing. Oh, wow, look at this. That's the fella that we took out. Alright. Somebody was down here, bro. Someone was down here. They took all the good loot. Oh no. Oh no, the storm. Alright, let's get out of here, bro. There we go. Let's get out of here, bro. Migration. Oh my. Oh my, bro. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, fool. Bye-bye, fool. How we doing, Doubles? We're all right, right? We're all right. I'm doing okay, right? Ooh, there's a bounce pad over there, bro. Look at that. There's a bounce pad over there, bro. But I can't get up there, so it don't matter none. Yeah, what are we doing, Doubles? I don't know you. I don't even know what it is, bro. Oh no! Oh! 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 Ooh! 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 I don't even know what the stick of truth is. What does that mean, bro?
The laws of nature are flexible.
What does that mean?
That means that
Anything can happen. Okay.
Like, for example, the storm becoming a triangle.
The storm becoming a triangle.
Reality can be whatever thing you want.
Reality can become warped. Is that it? It can be warped.
Whatever the user wants.
Where is this chest? Oh, it's right here, bro. I think we should take this, right? I feel like we should take it, you know? What do you think, Doubles? What do you think? What do you say? What do you say, Doubles? What do you say, Doubles? I should have gotten the stick of truth.
Eventually, if it's in your path, you should get it.
I should have, right? I should have. I should. Ooh, look at it. Oh. I don't know what this disappearing thing is good for, but I guess it's good. Disappearing, huh? It's good for disappearing, right?
It's good for sneaking up or retreating.
Yeah. I feel you, Doubles. I feel you. I feels you, bruh. Somebody's here, bro. Bada bingo. How do we do, Doubles? How do we do? How do we do? I do? I tell ya. I do. That don't help me. That don't help me none right there. Okay. Okay, let's move it. Let's keep on moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Doubles, there's somebody else over here, bro. Bada bingo. Doubles, bada bingo, bro. Bada bingo. My dogness, what's up? Wasabi. Oh my. I don't know, I feel energetic right now, Doubles. I'm getting my laps done, you know? I'm getting my laps done, bruh. Right, Doubles? What do you think, bro? Don't lie to me. Do I look juicy? I'm rocking it. Let's get that share party. Let's share it up. There's a car here. All right, Doubles. Let's do it, bruh. I just heard something pop a rapper. Somebody was popping lopping over there, bruh. Let's go. What do you think, Doubles? Yo, the storm is annoying, bruh. It's annoying, Doubles. I hear a car nearby, bro. not good, bro. I got an enemy right in front of me, bro. Yo, the storm is moving like it's nobody's business, bro. Man, the storm is crushing me, dude. Dude, what is up with the storm, dude?
Stick of truth.
Is that what it was? My goodness, migration, bro. See, this is what I don't like when they do stupid stuff like that. And I didn't mean to say stuff. I wanted to say cheat. Cheat, bro. Stupid cheat. You know, but without the C. All right. Let's go take a look at the stonks. All right, so we're looking at IOBT. It broke through the resistance area of 47 cents. It tried to make its way up towards around 50 cents, which is a psychological level. It couldn't break through. It came back down. It's now holding just above the 9 EMA and the 47, but this could become a double top if it doesn't get a nice little volume push. And RSI is starting to dip downward. So we'll see what happens with it. Let's take a look at SXTP. Check it out, SXTP. Let's go, baby.
Oh, now I know what it does.
What, the truth? What is it called?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Stick of truth.
The stick of truth.
Allows for the final storm circle to close at the player's exact location.
Oh, so if you have the stick of truth, the storm closes to exactly where you're at. So he moved the storm to wherever he's at. So what do? It holds like you hold it in one of the slots. Is that it?
Yep.
But doesn't it kind of like mark you then, or no?
No.
It doesn't.
People are gonna have to haul.
So I should have took it, is what you're telling me.
If you can get your hands on it, definitely.
And did you say what do? You just pull it?
Just grab it, put it in your inventory,
and that's it. You put it in your inventory, and that's it. And nobody knows you got it.
Nobody knows you.
All right, I'm gonna try, bro. And you're saying that I was near it?
Near it.
How do you?
Was closing the storm around him.
Well, how do you know that? How do you know where this truth of stick? This what is it called? Stick of truth. Where? How do you know where it's at, bro?
It should be marked on the map.
Really? All right. You know what? If I'm near it, I'm gonna try to take it, doubles. I'm gonna try to take it, doubles. SXTP broke out of this downtrend after a head and shoulders pattern was formed, but it is consolidating below the volume VWAP. The volume weighted average, the VWAP, it needs to break above $5.46 to become Shamexy to me. It needs volume. It needs volume. NAMM, a multi-day runner. It has formed a head and shoulders bear pattern, but it's respecting the volume weighted average right at $3.73. Let's go ahead and put a graffiti pencil line right there. That's where the volume weighted average is, and it's respecting it. So that's good. So you know what? I'm going to go with a positive perspective since it's respecting the volume weighted average, and it already ran 1 day ago, right? So maybe we might be having a situation where it is a bull pennant, right? A bull pennant, right? Could it be? Could it be? That's what we're hoping. How about a bull flag? I'm going to make it into a flag, bro. Make it look nice. So why not? Right? We make it look nice, huh? Look like a little flag. The little pennant. Look. Oh, it's so cute, doubles. It looks like almost like a number 4, bro. Right? Almost, bro. A little bit, right? A little bit. So it's a bull pennant. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it can make us happy. Let's see. Right now, it is above the volume weighted average. Volume weighted average is 373. It's respecting it. The 9 EMA is tightly stacked above the volume weighted average. We got 31 minutes before power hour, and the decay of the price action seems to have stabilized. We don't have a lot of volume yet. Of course, it's not power hour, so volume is thin across the board. RSI was dipping, but seems to have stopped in the center field area, so there's no clear winner as far as buyers and sellers just yet, but it seems to be stabilizing. So hopefully it will break this upper band of the bull pennant and become a bullish type of a situation. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it, Doubles. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, I tell you. BGL, let's take a look at it. It's trending up 64%. BGL, 8 million volume. Volume is moving up. It was only 5 million just, maybe about 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. So there is volume coming in. It's an inexpensive stock, relatively speaking, at $3.44, but it is still moving on relatively light volume. The volume candles are turning red and diminishing in size, and the RSI is clearly in the overbought area. So it looks like it wants to consolidate downward. ASTI trending upward. ASTI is a 5 million float stock with now 24 million in volume. So it had a 4x rotation. Now it's almost a 5x rotation. So if people are paying a little bit of attention to ASTI. ASTI currently up 56%. Yes. AHMA, this stock has a history of running in the past. It has run in the past, and it is currently moving upward ever so slightly, 42%. It is a low float stock at 3 million shares. You can see it on our custom standards that we're sharing from our Discord to you in the stream on the left side of the screen, but there's only 325,000 volume, so there hasn't been a lot of exchange of shares yet for AHMA. But that being said, it is up 42%. Capped, CAPT. Let's take a look at CAPT. CAPT, let's do a share party. Let's get to 800. We're almost at 700. All right, so we were hoping for a descending wedge bull reversal, but it didn't happen. Doubles, it didn't happen. Instead, it did a Fleshosaurus Rex over here, and now it's trying to recover from that. But whenever I see stuff like this, this usually indicates that the stock is diluting relatively quickly. So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that, Doubles. I don't like it. I'm going to go back to NAMM, and look at the pennant. Look at how pretty I drew the pennant, right? So it's a pretty one, right? So if the price action can stay above the volume weighted average, which is $3.73, it becomes much more schmexy to me. You know what I mean? If it doesn't, well, then it doesn't, and it's not so schmexy. All right, let's get a dub for the community. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at Coach Money. At Coach Money. Also, x.com at Coach Money. Facebook, Instagram, Threads at Coach Money. Twitch at Coach Money. And of course, we're also on TikTok at DBLNix, DBLNICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money. And if you'd like to join the Discord community, we have a 4-day trial special going on right now for $9.99. $9.99, folks. And you'll get all the tools, all the multiple customized scanners, the breakout scanner, the momentum scanner, the early watch list, as well as all the news features, being able to search the float volume, as well as any kind of filings that exist on the particular stocks. You have all of that, plus an amazing community. Plus, you got us there to back you up. And in addition to that, you also got educational content to provide for you as well. So go ahead and click the link in the description or the pinned comment and take your 4-day trial now. Hey now. I sound like a radio announcer, right, Doubles? I sound like a radio announcer, don't I? Kind of, sort of, in a weird way. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, why not? All right, we got over 700 folks. Let's get 800. We're going to let the stocks cook a little bit. We're going to let them cook a little bit on high heat. Let them simmer. And then we're going to go check them out before power hour. Right? Before power hour. That was before the power hour. No, I want to go to this mountain over here, bro. I haven't been to that mountain in a hot minute, bro. I have not gone to that mountain in a hot minute. I don't know if I can get there, but I'm going to try. It makes the storm circle invisible to everybody else. That's why I got crushed, bro. I couldn't see him, bro. I didn't know where the storm was, bro. So it's really something important to have during endgame, right? Doubles. Yeah. Why not?
Especially if you got high ground, all you gotta do is circle around you. So all you gotta do is just let it come to you.
And everybody else is kind of screwed. I see what you mean, Doubles.
You get your hands on that thing.
All right, I gotta grab it, is what you're telling me. All right, I was sleeping on that, and that was the wrong thing to be sleeping on, Doubles. You told me, you said it, you said it. You say it, Double, you say it. All right, Doubles, listen, I'm gonna try to get some loot over here, bro. All right, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, because you know. If you know, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here and do this. Watch this. Bada bingo. Right here, bro. Right here, bro. Oh, look, they put a little... Oh, no, there's a person over here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, migration. There's somebody over there. Oh, my. I don't have a weapon. Oh, my. Oh, my. I don't have a weapon. They got a weapon. Give me an AR. Or a pistol. Or a pistol. All right. Okay. We'll have a pistol instead. Okay. All right. And it's gold, bro. I've done more with less. I've done more with less, son. I'm just saying. Oh. I don't know. I don't know where you wanna go. Okay, look at that. Doubles. Looky here, fella. Look at here, bruh. Oh my. Oh, migration, bro. Oh, migration, bro. A lot of shotguns, huh? A lot of activity going on down there. All right. Let's get rid of some of these shotguns, huh? Let's see what's going on over here. Would have been nice if I had an AR, right? There's some fighting going on over there. How about an SMG? We could get an SMG. I think I will. I saw some building over here. I don't know where they went. I don't... Oh, here. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that! Alright, don't matter. Don't matter none. It don't matter none. It don't matter none. I didn't mean to do that, bro. Man, you know what? I gotta remember not to take these pads. These pads are annoying. There he goes. Oh, migration, bro. That's all it took? Really? Oh, migration, bro. Probably was. Poor fella. Is that like a... That's so sad, though, right? My gracious. My gracious, the poor fella. Nope, not even a little bit, bro. Not even a little bit. Oh! Somebody's here, Doubles. He's right there. Oh my! Oh, migration! Oh, migration! Yeah, you're right. You're right, Doubles. I got to get me some cheesy poofs. Let's get that share party going on. The coach survived. I survived, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because I did. I did. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. I held it down, Doubles. I held it. I held it down, Doubles. I held it down, Doubles. I did. All right, Doubles. All right, Doubles. You're a little out of hand, my fella. You're a little out of hand there, fella. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely take that reload animation from
another game?
Yeah, Overwatch.
Overwatch? Is that what you said?
Overwatch, yeah, they took that reload animation.
All right.
Spinning of the little shotgun.
That's a repeat, huh? All right. All right, all right. I feel like I did okay, doubles. I don't know. I did okay. I did all right. Right? What do you think, doubles? We doing all right, bro? Uh-huh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. I want to see what's in here, bro. I want me to see what's over here, bro. This guy didn't even loot this place, you know? Oh, right here. A lot of half pots. I feel like I should have took them. You know? I feel like I should have took them, doubles. You know? Maybe if I had a better AR, I would have, you know? I don't got no mobility, bruh. I don't like when I don't have mobility. I like mobility, you know that, right, doubles? I like myself some mobility. A little bit of mobility. Where right now, I don't have no mobility. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's get a share party. We got almost 900 folks. Let's go for 1,000. IOTR moving up 64%. ASTI moving up 56%. Doubles. IOTR 64%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeesh. Yeesh, I tell ya. Yeesh. Doubles, doubles. Rift Anomaly. What is that all about?
Stick of truth is upon us. You must grab it.
Where is it, bro?
Check the map.
Where?
There it is.
What, the number one?
No, the one below it. That one.
That's it?
That one.
Alright, I guess I should go for it. Where's my mark? Right there. I'm nowhere near it, but I'm gonna go for it, bro. I'm gonna go for it simply because you told me to. Whoa, what happened there? What happened? You see that? I hit the wheel and it went whee! Holy moly.
Yo, my son!
Oh my gracious. That was evil, bro.
Oh, was it? It's like, go! Go, my boy, go!
Yo, this stick of truth thing, whatever the heck you call it, it's far, bro.
Yeah, you like that.
I hope I don't get eliminated going to this foolish thing. I'll be listening to you, doubles. I don't know. Anybody take it? Nobody took it. Somebody nearby, bro.
No water.
I see him. Yo, what the heck? He was AFK?
I don't know what it was, but right now you gotta get that stick.
Oh. You know what, bro? Right here, bro. You think one of them has it? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, bro. No.
Wait.
No,
Oh,
team
it's the
right
guy
there.
with the skull crown on his
Yep,
map.
yep. And he's right here, bro. Not him.
Right, though, right there. The absolute power.
see what happens.
He's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Where'd he go?
Dead. He's dead. He's dead. Gone. He no longer holds absolute power.
Somebody else has it, though, right?
I don't know, maybe.
How come the stick is not showing up? Somebody must have it, right?
Oh.
Hey, gunfire. Where the heck's the gunfire, Doubles?
Well, he needs to start moving away from that storm.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Power. Unlimited power.
Well, where he's at, bro?
The last guy was moving in the wood line to the northwest.
Wow, we gotta move, bro.
Wherever that storm is converging is where the enemy is.
All right, I'm gonna move up here, bro.
Stick to high.
But you said you can't see the storm, is that right? Man, bro. I see the storm coming this way, bro. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Somebody's here, bro. Bro, I'm in trouble, bro.
Whoever's fighting now over there. That's fire over there. That'll build. That's your guy.
Right here.
That's your guy. This.
Wait. Oh my gosh, dude. He took my wall. He took my wall! I tell you.
I tells you.
Can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it, bro.
Hey, we did take out a lot of people.
Yeah. Wow, he's got my purple gun, too. Look at that. He probably picked up my purple gun. Look at this guy. He's gonna take a chug jug? Really? I think he doesn't have the stick, right? It'd be in his inventory? What do you mean? You use it and you lose it? Wow, he won, bro. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Use it once and the storm revolves around you for the rest of your
So you keep it in your inventory, or you have to use it?
use it and then the storm revolves around you.
But can you? Oh, so okay. So you use it, and the storm revolves wherever you are.
And that's it. It's gone after that.
Oh, okay. Man, I wish I had gotten it, bro. They got to it. They got to it before I could. They got to it before I could get to it, bro. All right. So we're looking at NAMM. The 9 EMA is still tightly stacked above the volume weighted average. You can see that. But there's definitely a dip in the volume here. Definitely a dip in the volume. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 1,000, folks. All right. We need to see volume come in. And, of course, there's still 12 minutes before power hour. So we're waiting for power hour to show up. And hopefully power hour will bring volume in for NAMM. This is a multi-day runner. It ran for several days. You can see it's been on a general uptrend. It pulled downward for a while, but it broke out again today. It has obviously been a bit choppy, currently up 73%. It has a bull pennant formed. We want to see this 9 EMA start to curl upward and push away from the volume weighted average. Right now, it's above the volume weighted average, which is at $3.73. So it's still in a bullish pattern, even though the 9 EMA is pulling downward. But the key is going to be whether or not it actually respects that 373 level, or if it breaks below it. If it breaks below it, then we could potentially be seeing the beginnings of a head and shoulders bear pattern and a dip in the price action. situation. If it bounces off the VWAP, then it could be a breakout type of a situation. And if it does, that would be absolutely wonderful with NAMM. Let's go to SXTP doubles. SXTP. SXT. Let's try it again. SXTP. And that one was a head and shoulders pattern, which with the price action ultimately flushing downward. You can see that the 9 EMA is below the volume weighted average. Price action below volume weighted average in general is bearish. The 9 EMA being below the VWAP is even more bearish. And the fact that the 9 EMA is dipping downward and pulling downward is even more bearish. And then when we look at the RSI, we could see that the relative strength index is definitely in the oversold area, which is also very bearish. It lacks volume. There is 10 minutes before power hour, so hopefully power hour will present itself with volume that can help turn the price action upward. But this stock has a history of, after running really hard in the morning, selling off in the afternoon. So I wouldn't be surprised if this might be the end of its run. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully the 9 EMA will start to curl and move upward. It would have significant resistance at the volume weighted average price right over here, the purple line, $5.46. But the first thing that has to happen is it has to curl upward. And right now it doesn't look like it's doing that. It looks like it's curling downward. In fact, the price action is not even above the 9 EMA. It's below the 9 EMA, and it looks like it's ready to do a Flushosaurus Rex. I hope that's not the case, because we don't like Flushosaurus Rex doubles. We like bull patterns. Bull pattern. IOBT. IOBT, 45-cent price mark right there. It's forming potentially a head and shoulders bear pattern. And again, this could also have a situation where it ran so hard, 135%, and now it's rolling over at the end of the day. We don't know. We don't know. If it can get above this resistance area of 47 cents and get some volume into it, maybe it could run again. You never know. You never know. The situation is with IOBT is that it is a heavy floated stock at 38 million shares, but it had a ton of volume, almost 400 million in volume. So pretty much a 10x volume to float ratio, which is pretty doggone good, right? But it needs to really get above the 47-cent mark and then above 50 cents to be shamex. RSI is neutral right now, but we still have 8 minutes for power hour. Hopefully volume will come in and show it some blessings. I tell you, some blessings. Bless you. Bless you, my child. Bless you. IOTR. IOT. What is it? Wait. Is it IOTR? IOTR. IOTR. Double topped, sold off, price action below VWAP, not too schmexy right now. Currently up just about 69, 68%. So we'll see what happens. It's a low floater, 644,000 shares. That's kind of nice, but it's below VWAP and it needs volume love. It needs volume love. ASTI. ASTI. Bullish pattern, up 53%. It's got a 5x rotation, low float, 5 million, volume, 25 million. So volume to float ratio, 5x, a lot of rotation on the float, which is good. But this looks like it's pulling back because it's extended. You can see that the 9 EMA is still quite considerably away from the volume weighted average. And you can see that the 9 EMA is pulling downward. Again, we have 7 minutes for power hour. Generally speaking, volume will come into the market during power hour, so hopefully this stock too will be blessed with some volume. Let's do a share party. Let's get over 1,000. We're over 1,000. Let's go for 1,100. 1,100. Let's do it, baby. All right, let's take a look at CAPT. CAPT. I wasn't really loving CAPT. The reason why I don't love CAPT, even though it's up 43%, is because of these big 5-minute flush candles, which kind of signify to me that there's probably a shelf registration, and as the price action is going up, they're diluting on the way up, which kind of captures people that look to trade it. So I don't like stocks to do that. You know what I mean, doubles? I don't like it. But it is moving up. It's on a general uptrend. The 9 EMA is above the volume weighted average, so that's a positive thing, right? And the RSI is neutral right now, but that's okay because it's still not power hour, so volume's not fully in. What we want to look for is doubles, we want to look for this particular RSI to start moving upward towards an overbought type of position. We want to see volume candles come in, and we want to see a general upward trajectory with the 9 EMA staying above the volume weighted average and more volume coming into the volume candles. So that's what we're going to be looking at for the next several minutes as we work our way into Power Hour. We have one of our Twitter followers that wants us to check out BGL. Let's go take a look at BGL. BGL is trending upward. It's up 78%. RSI is overbought. The latest candle is red. Again, this would signify potentially a pullback, but you can see that the 9 EMA and the volume weighted average are relatively stacked pretty closely. So this could just be a micro pullback and a continuation moving upward. We'll see what happens with it. We will see what happens with it. It now has 15 million in volume, and it's currently up 80%. Let's give it a Fibonacci retracement so that we have an idea of where the key levels of support and resistance are on BGL. So you could see that it is making its way towards the next resistance area, which is about $3.90. That's going to be a resistance area that if it can break, it could push up. This could be an A, B, C, D pattern as we get closer to Power Hour. We're 5 minutes away from Power Hour. So if Power Hour comes in and gives it some volume, this could be the makings of an ABCD pattern. My major concern is that the RSI is overheated over here. That's a problem. And the other issue is you have a very large red candle as the most recent candle, and then a smaller red candle. So it's going to need some volume love if it's going to keep pushing on up, pushing and pushing. You know what I mean? It is the third leading gainer, which is also a good thing. And the price action is under $4, which makes it very affordable. So it's got a lot of potential upside to it. Let's see what happens. If it can break and hold above 390, it becomes even more schmexy. Next key level of resistance would be around $4.30. 450 is the half dollar point psychological level. That would be another one. And then if we go all the way up, $5, $5, $5, $5. Let's get that share party going on. AHMA. This is a stock that has run in the past. It does not have a heck of a lot of volume today. Not a heck of a lot of volume. It is a 3 million float stock and only 355,000 shares. You could see it in the custom scanners that we're sharing from our Discord to the stream in the lower left-hand side. So there's only 355,000 shares that are actually being traded. The 9 EMA is quite extended from the volume weighted average. RSI is definitely in the overbought area and it looks like it's pulling back, and volume candles have been dipping. However, that being said, we are 3 minutes away from Power Hour, so Power Hour lasts for an entire hour and we're not even there just yet. So hopefully if it does dip, it won't go below the volume weighted average, which is at $32.55, and we'll see another move upward with AHMA. It's a little bit more expensive. I like to go with less expensive stocks personally, but yeah, that's the story with AHMA. Let's go back to IOBT. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right. And like I said, it looked extended. It looked like a double top, and it looks like it's pulling back. So that's an issue. We need to see if it can hold to this level over here at 42 cents. If it doesn't hold the 42 cents, then we're going to be looking at VWAP at 38 cents. And quite frankly, this late in the game, that could be an unwinding of IOBT. Let's see what happens. Hopefully some volume will come in. It'll break resistance at 47 cents. 47 cents is a key resistance area that it has had difficulty breaking through. If it can break through it and get some volume love, who knows? Maybe we'll see 50 cents or better. But right now it looks bearish. Double top, double top. No bueno, no bueno. No bueno, baby. NAMM, NAMM, NAMM. Oh, look at there. Look at the volume coming in. The volume coming in. Look, it broke the pennant. It broke the pennant doubles. Okay, so we did this little pennant action a while ago, and it looks like NAMM is trying to break out. Volume is starting to come in. The RSI is curling upward. Let's get a share party. It's up 94%. Doubles, 94%. Doubles, 94%. NAMM, 96%. $4.45. It had 137 million shares of volume. It's above the VWAP. Nicely stacked 9 EMA. Nicely tightly stacked above the volume weighted average. And we are 1 minute away from Power Hour. I'm excited, baby. I want to see volume come in for this critter, this fella right here. Let's get the Fibonacci retracement in place. Let's go ahead and look at some key levels of support and resistance. We could see that it's holding support at the 414 mark. The next key level of resistance would be at around $4.70. And of course, we would have resistance right around $5. And then of course, right after that, around $5.25, $5.35. So if it can break this resistance, the next major resistance area is going to be around 5.25. And if it can clear the 5.25, well, that could be quite a bit of a breakout, because if it breaks that 5.25 area, then that would give us an idea, if it has enough volume, that it's not going to double top and reverse downward. A double top is a bearish pattern, reversal pattern, but we need to see it first break the 468, and then 5.25 would be another key level right over here. If it can break that level and keep pushing up, then that would get us out of that realm of a potential double top, and it is breaking out of that bull pattern. So let's see what happens with this particular stock. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. Make sure you set up your notifications, and in addition to subscribing, make sure you comment. Commenting is awesome. It helps the algorithm and helps the channel grow, which helps us put more content out for you. Okay. Also, make sure your notifications are on, because Monday through Friday at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, pre-market into the open, my co-host, the illustrious one, the indelible one, DBL Nix in the house, aka the Rainmaker, has his Microcap Morning Show, where he and his co-host, the Serengeti specialist, the bushy-tailed one herself, the huntress of all parabolic plays, the ABCD parabolic specialist herself, DBL Moms, is in the house, and they're both searching for the next parabolic play, pre-market into the opening of the stock market during regular hours. So set that notification on at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money on YouTube. We're also on x.com at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
We're also on TikTok at DBL Nicks. At DBL NICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money. Ladies and gentlemen, also in the pinned comment and in the description is a link to a 4-day trial of our Discord community. The Discord community is incredible. It's a $9.99 trial, very inexpensive. Go ahead and check out the Discord community for yourself. You'll have access not only to an incredible community of like-minded people that want to improve themselves and improve each other, you'll also have access to us to help you out. And in addition to that, you'll have access to all the custom scanners that we spent some doggone good money on to help our members get the best type of information possible. We have the breakout scanner that you're looking at over here, which provides volume and float, which most scanners do not provide. The scanner works pre-market, regular hours, and after hours. A lot of scanners only work during regular hours. We got that. It also provides other pertinent information, as well as links to give you information about news catalysts, filings, whether or not there's a shelf registration and their potential dilution risk, and much, much more. We also have the news feature, which allows you to research any stocks that you're interested in and get the latest news about the stocks that you're interested in as well. And then, of course, there's also the early watch list that we put out Monday through Friday for the next day at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during after hours, where there's almost always 1 to 4 stocks that end up being parabolic runners the next day. For example, we alerted IOBT, which ran 137% today, and we alerted it at 24 cents. It went up to 50 cents today. So go ahead and take advantage of the Discord offer and see it for yourself, and let us know that you did. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to achieve your goals and your aspirations, every single one of them. Achieve your dreams. I call you indelible because I want you to leave your mark. I want your mark to be unerasable, a.k.a. indelible, baby. Indelible, indelible, indelible. You guys are awesome. Be inspirational to others. It's always more fun when you're making money and having a good time with other people. Why not? It's awesome. Awesome sauce. You guys are awesome. I want to thank you all for being a part of our community. I hope you had a couple of good laughs, and I hope you learned a lot as well. and we appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything you do. I hope we can give you some smiles and some education. That's our goal. All right, folks, be very greetable, make a lot of money, because I am Coach Nick Money with the indelible